Sairam students. Being students of 7th class, you already know about verbs, that verbs are action words. And they are of two types, finite and non-finite. Finite verbs are those which show time of action and it is limited by subjects, number and person. Number means singular or plural. Person is first, second or third. If there is any change in number or person of the subject, the finite verb changes its form. On the other hand, non-finite verb doesn't show time of action and it is not limited by subjects, number or person. Next, types of non-finite verbs. There are three types of non-finite verbs: infinitive, participle and gerund. Infinitive is verb and noun both. It's a kind of noun with certain features of verb. She loves to sing. Here to sing is non-finite, loves is finite verb. It is serving the purpose of noun as well as verb. Participle is verbal adjective. It is verb that is of nature verb as well as of adjective. I saw a man walking on a rope. Here walking is non-finite, which is qualifying a man. Saw is the finite verb over here. So walking is qualifying man, so it is participle. Gerund is verbal noun. Verbal noun has the force of noun as well as verb. Example, children love playing. Here playing is noun. It is name of an activity and it is a verb also. So it is gerund. Next is, let's see infinitive in detail. It is verb noun. We can use it in two ways. At times we use infinitive with to and at times without to. With to we use them as the subject of verb. To are is human. To are is the subject of the verb is. Next is we use it as the object of the verb. They like to play. Here to play is the object of the verb like. Next is as the complement of the verb. Her greatest pleasure is to sing. To sing is complementing the verb is. And next is when we use it as object of preposition. The train is about to leave. Here to leave is infinitive, which is the object of the preposition about. Now we come to bare infinitive when we use the first form of verb without to. So we use them as object complement, like I saw him dance. Dance is the complement of the object him. Next is we use them with certain verbs like hear, see, dare, need, bid, let, make. Example, let him sit there. Sit is used in first form with let, with some auxiliary verbs like will, shall, may, can, must, would, should, might, could. Like he will pay the bill. So with will we have used pay, the first form of verb. With certain phrases also we use the first form of verb. You had better ask permission. So had better, with this phrase we have used first form of verb ask. So some other phrases are had better, had rather, would rather, sooner than, rather than. Next, we come to participle, which are verbal adjectives. Okay. So, it is of three types. Present participle, which is of V1 plus ing. It represents going on action. I met a boy carrying a basket. Here, carrying is qualifying a boy, right? And it is in ing form. Past participle, it represents the completed action or a state of thing spoken of. Like I saw a tree laden with fruits. So laden is qualifying a tree. Okay, so laden is in verb form 3. It is past participle. Next is perfect participle, which is having plus V3. It represents an action as completed at some past time. It is having plus third form of verb. They continued their journey. Okay, so having rested, they continued their journey. So having rested is perfect participle over here. In some other cases, we use participle, like in continuous tense, you already know, is singing. Perfect tense, has sung. Passive voice, has been sung. Then in predicate we use, they kept her waiting. So waiting is present participle. It qualifies noun also. A rolling stone gathers no moss. So here rolling is qualifying stone. Next is gerund. Gerund is verb noun. Okay, it is the ing form of verb. It is used as subject of a verb, like in smoking is injurious to health. Here smoking is the subject of the verb is. Next is he hates worrying about future. So worrying is adding is the object of the verb hate. Okay, so it is gerund. Here it is name of a state. Okay, it is acting as noun. Okay, so it is the object of hate. She is afraid of telling a lie. Here telling is the object of preposition of. Then it is also used as complement of a verb. My action in life is becoming, my aim in life is becoming a good human being. Here becoming is complement to the verb is. There is another way of using gerund. We use gerund with past participle. Gerund form of have or gerund form of be is used with past participle, so we get compound gerund. For example, I heard of him having passed his examination. Here having is in gerund form of have and past is the past participle of pass. Okay, so having passed is compound gerund. Okay, this is how we use gerunds. Next, now how to differentiate between gerund and past participle. Both of them are ing form of verb, but gerunds are verbal nouns and past participles are verbal adjectives. So how will we differentiate? She is fond of playing cricket. Here, what is she fond of? She is fond of playing. Okay. The man was tired of walking. What was the man tired of? Walking. Okay. In both the cases, this ing form of verb is answering the question what. Okay. So it is a verbal noun. It is a noun which is being answered by the question what. Okay, here in this example, playing cricket, she gained popularity. So how did she gain popularity? By playing cricket. Walking along the lake, he noticed a diamond. When did he notice a diamond? While walking along the lake. So the answers of how and when is reached, okay, with the word playing and walking. So this is adjective. So verbal adjective is the answer of how and when. So it is present participle. Another cases in compound nouns like walking stick, frying pan, playing cards, etc. Walking, frying, playing are gerunds and they are qualifying these nouns stick, pan and cards respectively. Okay, so these are the gerunds placed before nouns. So this is how we can differentiate between gerunds and present participle. Okay, thank you. I hope it clarified your concept. Thank you.